Yo, what's going on, guys? DJHES here. Wanted to bring you guys kind of a little discussion video regarding the grapes and just kind of some of my thoughts on the re-retro of a retro sort of thing here. I'm showing you guys the grapes from the previous retro from, I think, I don't even know what year it was, like maybe '06 or something like that. I don't remember when they came out, but I remember I got lucky and I was able to get them. And even back then, at least for myself, certain Jordans were hard to come by. This was one of them for myself that was not easy, and one of my buddies looked out for me and was able to get them for me. But I wanted to talk to you guys more about, and I'll show you guys a little closer up here while I'm chatting, about the retro or the re-retro of popular Jordans that have came out years ago. So, like maybe a year and a half ago, if you were to wear these, walking into like a dunk exchange or something like that, like it would turn heads probably. After this year, it probably is not likely to turn heads because after another GR in 2013, like it's just going to be another shoe that people will have from a GR. And I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on something like this. Some people might be really salty if they come back out with another pair and they've already had theirs, and they, in their mind, it decreases the value of the sneaker. And all I can think of when I just said that is, like, I think that our focus on sneakers, if that's your focus, is just the monetary value of the sneaker, sometimes it's misfocused, in my opinion, because it shouldn't necessarily mean or matter what the shoe's worth. And I know that it's kind of like the elephant in the room. People don't really talk about it because if you do, you're a hype beast sort of thing. But be real with yourself. I mean, a lot of people are concerned about the price. They want to have kind of a rare shoe. They want to have something that's worth something more so than what the next person has, right? I mean, a lot of people have this mentality, and I kind of look at it a little bit differently. I think I like to look at these sneakers, and again, and it's because I'm probably older, but this is the childhood sneaker for me. Like, this is one of those ones that I couldn't get when I was a kid. I'm going to put this camera down because I'm shaking it all over the place for you guys. It was one of those sneakers that I couldn't get as a kid, and as a result, like, I worked hard, I got my college education, I grind on the side with a bunch of side work, and I'm able to afford some of the things that I couldn't have when I was younger, and I've more than made up for it, obviously. But it's just one of those passionate hobbies that I have. I don't really care if these are coming out again this year. I think it's great, actually, that they're re-retroing shoes. Even though I have the previous retro, I don't have the OGs, but I have the previous retro, and I feel like it's a good thing that they re-retro these every handful of years. One, because those people that wanted to get them the last retro that couldn't get their hands on them get another opportunity to get them without having to pay a crazy outrageous price. Two, I think it's good because it helps educate the younger folks that did not see Michael Jordan playing these shoes, that did not maybe even know what these shoes were until this release, but now they do, right? And I think it's kind of it's like a history lesson in the making, because these things, like, people are gonna look at these, and hopefully, I'm thinking, at least for the youth, you guys are gonna be able to look at these and look up what the grapes were and see the original colorways and when it was released or whatever, and then like get kind of like a little bit of timestamp from when Jordan kind of played in these shoes. It's a lot different than LeBron's, in my opinion, but I know not every kid is going to look at these and go, oh yeah, Jordan wore these and blah blah blah. I know some people are going to buy these and just want to be able to stunt and wear these at school the following week, just for maybe a week, and then rotate it out because that's what they want to do, and that's their business. I mean, I'm more from the passionate side of things, though, with the retros, and especially, I mean, for myself, is just I really like the whole Jordan concept. I love everything about the persona of who he was and who he is, and the sneakers that he was able to bring to us. So that's kind of my take on it. Like, for the Grape 5s again, this is again the previous retro. I'm really curious about the leather. There's been a couple little discussion videos that I've had regarding the leather quality. I really hope that they'll go to like a top grade leather. This is a little bit softer than the leather in the well, not a little bit. This is a lot softer than the leather in the Fire Red 5s, the new ones. If they have the same leather as that quality, the grapes are going to be sitting. Well, they'll not sit. They'll sell out, but the grapes won't be as highly sought after if the quality is not on point. And I know some people have these early. I don't have them early, and I don't know if I'm going to even try to get them this weekend or not, to be quite honest. I wouldn't mind having another pair. I always like to double up if I can, because then I don't feel so pressured if I do want to wear them that I don't lose the one that I had. And I think that's the other thing that I guess that's another reason why it's good that they retro them, because if you did have a pair, it gives you another opportunity to have another pair. And so for me, if I was to buy the grapes for this year, I would keep these ones DS still, and then rock the new ones, because I mean I would rather rock the lower quality ones if they were actually lower quality than these ones, even if these might yellow or whatever. I don't mind the yellowing of soles. I don't mind the yellowing. The mesh is going to yellow over time and the bottoms, but for my display room that I'll have eventually, like, you know, this stuff is going to be cool, like to have like some nostalgic pairs for myself, and I'll be able to fill it with some sneakers that I'm passionate about and love. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to know your guys' thoughts as well. I always like to see the comments, and let me know, like, do you hate the fact that they're re-retroing these again? Do you like the fact that they're retroing them again? If you don't like the fact that they are retroing again, because everybody will have them and it kind of makes a general shoe played out. And somebody left a comment on Instagram, so shout out to you regarding this. But he was saying something more or less to the effect of, you know, I did really like the grapes, but now everybody's going to be wearing them. I mean, does that affect you? Does that make you not want to get them because everybody else will have them? It's a valid argument. I mean, I can see people's perspective on that. My personal perspective is just get whatever you like, and if you like those shoes, who cares if the other 5 classmates or whatever have the same exact shoes? If you like them, then make it about you. Don't make it about them. Lastly, for the drawing, I've been getting a lot of questions. Nike ID. There's a lot of entries. There's over 1,000 entries for the Nike ID drawing, and I said May 1st it was going to end. And so what's going to end up happening is once it ends, I'm going to go ahead and do 20 random selected numbers. And then you guys were really like upset that I wasn't going to be choosing some of them also. So what I've decided is, because there's so many entries, there's over 1,000 entries, which is just crazy. And you guys have some just dope designs that you guys sent me. Really inspirational stories and stuff. I'm going to hand select, I think, between 10 and 20. And then I'm going to do randomly select 20 as well. So you get kind of a chance to get it randomly selected. And then I'll hand select my favorite 10 or 20 of them or so. I'll do a compilation video of those, and then I'll do a follow-up video within the next day or so, or maybe a week after that, and announce the actual winner, and then the runner-ups. The runner-ups get $25 gift cards to Nike store, and the winner gets the Nike ID shoes. So hopefully, if you guys don't even know what I'm talking about, check the lower right-hand corner. I believe there's the video there that you can check for the Nike ID contest. It was for my 20,000 subscribers. Anyway, using up too much time here. Thanks for stopping in and watching. And let me know your thoughts on the grapes, and we'll catch you guys for another vid soon. Peace.